Atlantic salmon with squid ink risotto, mixed Mediterranean salad, and then the garlic sauce. So good.
It's so good. Is that rice? It's risotto. It's squid ink risotto, and I think it has some squid in it. Let's try the salad. Wow. Isn't it so good? Wow. It's so flavorful. Wow. Everything is so good. And it's like crispy on the outside too. It's really good. The feta makes it really nice and savory.
I feel like the salmon is more heavy, but this is
Exactly. My job is from April until October, and then I'll come back to New Hampshire. Yeah, in like a month. Because it ends in, it starts at the end of April. At first, it was hard for me to decide whether or not I should go because I really want to like pursue dance and music as a career. But like I felt like if I left, then that would like put everything on pause. But I've decided that like I'll keep making content and I'll like work on my music and dancing up there, even though there aren't like any dance studios. I'll like dance in my room and like dance outside and everything. So I decided like by going I would end up making more money than I would by staying. So and then like I could use that money to invest in like music and dance and like training and going back to Korea and stuff like that. So Hey everyone, it's much later now. As you saw before, I met up with my friend Linda and we had dinner. It was a very good time. It was our first time catching up in like a year. So that was really fun. She went off to dance class, so I came back to the station to be here early for my bus. And yeah. I came to Boston for the day so that I could meet up with her before she goes abroad, because she'll be going abroad for a while and then I'll be going to Alaska, so we won't be able to see each other, so we made tonight work and I'm really glad we did. We had a really good time catching up.
it was really fun. Yeah, so I just walked around and then I met up with her. We had dinner. Maybe next time we'll go to a dance class together. Yeah, that's all. I'm just waiting for my bus. Be here soon. Hello everyone. So it is Thursday. And I am currently getting ready to go take some photos for a brand that wants me to take some photos with their jewelry. So I thought that I would continue the vlog from yesterday because that was kind of like a short little vlog. But as you saw, I went to Boston for the evening. So I took the bus there and I met up with my friend Linda and we caught up before she goes abroad. She's going to go to China to go see her family and then stop by in Korea before she comes back, which is really cool. And we had some dinner. I went to a park and I read my book. Then I went and got some tea because it's actually really cold. I was expecting it to be like more spring weather. It was not. It was very cold and very windy, which was a bit of a surprise, but it was okay. And so we had some really good food. She went off to a dance class before we could like hang out more, and I went back to the bus station a little early and I just hung out and yeah, just waited for my bus. It takes like an hour to an hour and a half to get to Boston from where I live, so it was a little bit of a trip, but it was totally worth it. Yeah, so I basically wanted to talk about like how we met and everything. So we actually both met each other in Korea when we were dancing at YGX, taking classes and stuff, and we were in one of the programs there. And I didn't speak much Korean, and when she first got there, she didn't speak a lot of Korean either, but she got there before me. She was there maybe three months before I came. But she was one of the only people who spoke English, so I got close to her pretty naturally, and that's how we became friends. And yeah, so we've been like bonding about dance and life and everything ever since then. And yeah, she's doing really well. Yeah, I'm really happy for her. We hadn't seen each other since Korea actually, so that was like over a year ago. So it was really nice that I could see her before she goes abroad for a while and before I go to Alaska. So that was really fun. And so today I am going to go take pictures, like I said, for this jewelry brand. And then I will have to go to the gym to go practice my dance because I'm taking an online dance program, and basically they give us homework every week, and this week is like a test, so I have to go practice, and then I will come home and I will get ready to go to actual dance class. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm really excited because today dance is hip hop and K-pop, which is really fun. Yeah, I'm actually super busy this week because I have to do some stuff for my Alaska job, which hasn't started yet, but there's a lot of like pre-boarding, pre-start stuff I have to, because it's like a job in like rural Alaska, I guess, and you have to do like a lot of physical activities, because you're doing like environmental field work out in like nature and stuff all day. You have to meet some certain health requirements. So I have to go get a physical exam, which is good because I haven't had one this year yet, and they pay for it, so that's nice. And I have to go get some blood work done, but that always takes a while, so you know, it just adds stuff that I have to do. I'm also behind on editing. I didn't upload last week. I was honestly not feeling very well, so I didn't upload because I didn't have the energy to edit. So and I haven't even started editing this week. So I really need to start doing that so that I can post this week, so that I don't get too behind in my schedule, because you guys have probably noticed, but I film stuff and then I don't post it until like months later, and part of that was because I was super busy with school, so like my school vlogs didn't go up until I was actually done with school. But now I'm trying to catch up so that the footage that I film gets uploaded like not too long after I filmed it. So yeah. I'm honestly kind of tired today. Whenever I'm tired, my voice gets like kind of hoarse, which you can probably hear it now. But that's just like a fun little fact. Yeah, I'll probably have some tea and I'll be okay, but there's a lot I need to do. I also need to update my journal, my bullet journal, because I haven't been doing that, which is I really like my bullet journal, so I like to keep it pretty updated, but I just like, last week I took a few days off from like training. I call it training because I'm not really working right now. I'm just like taking a break before I go to Alaska, so I'm using that time to practice dance and do some music stuff and everything. So I call it training. I don't even know where I was going with this. I wasn't feeling well, so I took a break from training. And so I didn't really like have anything to add to my bullet journal because it's like my to-do list was non-existent. So yeah, so I didn't really keep it updated, and I didn't like I think I've shown you guys my bullet journal before, and you like saw like you color in like the stencils and stuff, and I really like that because I like being creative and everything. But I still haven't done that for this week. Like I haven't like colored in this week's design, so I really need to do that because it's something that I really like and I enjoy it. But like sometimes it's hard to keep up with if I'm really busy or I'm not feeling well. Yeah. I don't know if I should bring this up, but like something that I personally struggle with that like some of you may not know, like I think I've like mentioned it in some of my really early videos, but it's not something that I talk about very often. But I actually have like multiple chronic illnesses, which like makes it can make it kind of hard to like be really consistent with things. My illnesses are like, my symptoms are like better managed than they have been in the past, which is really nice. But there are still like difficult days. Like when I say that I wasn't feeling well last week, like I'm not sure if I was actually like sick with like a virus or like a flu or anything. It is probably more like a flare from like my chronic issues. So yeah, that's something that I struggle with, and it can make like the nature of like my hobbies and like what I eventually want to like be a big part of my career difficult, because I'm like struggling to be as active as everybody else. I'm still pretty active. Like it's just not always easy for me. So yeah. But anyways, well, I think this foundation looks really good today. What else should I talk about? I don't know. It's a little warmer today, which is nice, but I did really want there to be like one more really big snowstorm where I could like curl up by the fire and just like chill. I actually don't know what the weather is like in Alaska where I'm going at the end of April. Like I don't know if it's like warmer, if there's still snow. I've never been there at that time. I've always started a little bit later, like the end of May. And by then it's usually pretty warm. But I will be in Alaska during October, which I think that's probably a time where they get snow and everything, so that'll be fun. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to take the job in Alaska, which like sounds weird because like I've worked there before and this is like a promotion, and like I've really enjoyed my time there, but I also like every time I go I feel like it's like a failure in regard to my dance and music career that is not really successful, existent, your pick, really. So because like when I'm here I like dedicate a lot of time. I have like easy access to classes and everything, and like studio practice space, which is not something that I really get in Alaska, especially where I'm going to be going. Like yeah, of course you can find dance studios in Anchorage and like even Fairbanks, and I'm sure like other cities. And I will be in Fairbanks for a while, but I'm also going to be working in Barrow for like 3 months, 3 out of the 6 months that I'll be there. Which, you know, there aren't really dance studios in Barrow, Alaska. So I was like kind of hesitant. I wasn't sure if that's really what I wanted to do. But I decided that it would be a good opportunity not only because it would like help me with my career outside of dance and music if like that's what I choose to pursue, but also because it like would help. I would be making more doing that than I would having a job here. So I figured like that would be like an investment in money that I could then use to invest in dance and music further down the line. Yeah, so that's something. And I also decided that I would really make an effort to like use whatever resources I do have up there to continue my dance and music endeavors. Luckily I own, oh that's a lot of blush. Luckily I own like my own equipment for music, but my biggest worry is like dance space, because you can practice dance in your room and you know that works, but it's really a lot better to practice where you have access to mirrors and you can like move around freely. So that was one of my worries, but I decided that I would make a really big effort to like dance wherever I can, even if I don't have easy access to mirrors or anything. Yeah. Once I finish the makeup, I will, where's my, there it is. I will show you guys the jewelry and the outfit that I'm planning on wearing. So I think like since yesterday was like a quick vlog, I think that I'll continue the vlog until today and I'll probably end it at the end of the day. I'm really excited because, oh, I showed you guys this, but I finished the book that I was reading yesterday while I was in Boston. I loved it so much. It's called I Hope This Never Finds You, and it's like a new, I think it was released like earlier this month or maybe in February, I'm not entirely sure, but it's so good. It's about academic rivals that like actually like find out that they like each other, they're in love with each other. And it's so cute. It's like such a fun and easy read. I don't remember the name of the author, so I'll put it down here. But it's super fun. I loved it so much, and I could not put it down. Like I spent a lot of like time where like I was supposed to be doing something else, just reading that. And it was like a really good palette cleanser from the other books that I had been reading, which was the Atlas 6 series, which is a dark academia like fantasy series, which I also really enjoyed, but it just took like a lot more brain power to read, so it was a good like palette cleanser. And then now I'm going to read what's it called? The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is like the prequel to the Hunger Games. And I actually got this book for my brother for Christmas, and he liked it so much that he sent it to me so that I could read it, which is just so nice. So I'm really excited to read that. That'll be super fun. I loved the Hunger Games series when I was younger, so this is the outfit. I'm not sure if I should wear this. Like, would that look good? Let's see. I think I like it better without. I'm not sure if I should wear like a long sleeve or a short sleeve. I do have this long sleeve one that I wore yesterday, but I don't know because it's kind of warmer. Let me try this on. Okay, so there's this one, but I don't know. I kind of feel like the other one is more flattering. So I think I'm gonna go with the short sleeve. I hope that's the right choice. Yay! Very nice. And then I will bring this and switch out the necklaces while I'm there. Alright, and this is the finished look. Alright, so I'll go shoot some pictures and I will come back and get ready for dance. And yeah, I'll try to keep you guys updated. Okay. Ooh. I like those. I don't like that close as much.
Other thing. This is the one with the bar.
We got some chai and some pastries, and now we're going to go pick up our food. Well, my mom got food. I got a tea, which is weird because I also got a chai, but it's okay. And
We'll drink them both.
We'll drink them both.
Cheers. We're cold.
It's very cold. I definitely underestimated how cold it would be. I was expecting spring weather. It's more like winter.
Oh yes, definitely.
Definitely winter
It's
weather.
like 38 degrees with the wind chill.
Yeah. So that's my bad. But we finished shooting the photos, and
We found a good wall.
we found a very good wall with red brick. We might shoot a few more at home in front of the fireplace, but yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so I'm in the car. My mom is picking up the food. It's just like right in front of where we parked. So I came in here to warm up a little bit. And yeah, I think it went well. I think some of the photos are good to use. I think that like the lighting was like a difficult situation because the natural lighting just like it looked a bit weird, especially with my makeup. I don't know why, but it made my makeup like really look cakey. And that might just be the makeup that I'm using. Maybe I need to change my makeup routine. But I think that some of the photos will definitely be usable. Some of them look really pretty. And so yeah, so we on our way back we got a little chai. It's very tasty. And we also got some pastries. They're called Queen-Amans, and I don't know if that I've ever heard of them or had them before.
but it looks like this, and it looks very good. Here, I'll have a little bite. This is really good. It's very sugary, but it's really good. I like it. It's kind of like it reminds me of a really sweet almond croissant with like crystallized sugar on the outside. I don't know, but yeah, it's really good. Hi everyone, it's quite a bit later. It's around 3 p.m. I'm back home, and we took some pictures in front of the fireplace, and I think we got everything we need, so that's good. It took a bit longer than I thought it would, but it was worth it since I think the pictures will come out nice. So I don't think that I won't have time to go practice at the gym, so what I'll do is I'll dance at home before going to dance class. And right now I'm making some lunch because I haven't eaten yet, so I will eat that, start practicing, and then go to dance. A bit later now. I have a banana that I'm going to eat. I drove to dance, and class starts in 9 minutes, so I have to eat quickly and then go up and take class for 2 hours, 2.5-ish hours, I guess. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my banana in the car, and then I'll head up. I'm done with dance, so now I'm going to head home, and I'll spend I might practice a little bit more when I get home, and then I will end the night. It's also snowing, which like I did not expect, but it's snowing, so it's not gonna be a huge snowstorm like I wanted, but it's a little bit of snow. It'll just turn into slush because it's not cold enough to actually stick, but you know, it'll be a nice time reading by the fire.